Friday night.
Yeah, let's talk about that now. Let's just skip right into that right now, okay?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we have a show on Whatnot now, and I use we loosely because I'm the only one that's really done anything so far, but hopefully that changes. I know Mike's talked about being in it first, but anytime you want to, Patrick, you're welcome as well. And I can actually share, just like we have here, where it can actually have two screens where you can be on the screen with me and we can, you can have a book and I can have a book. Back, we can go whatever I'll be in control what we put up for sale, but it could be on your screen, so.
That's great. Yeah,
we could do that whenever you guys want to, because I have a blast with it. So yeah, we're talking about Whatnot, the app. It's a live auction app. It's great in my opinion for multiple reasons. I would say mostly because it's really fast. I have minute auctions, and sometimes I feel like those are too long. Most places, especially if they've got a lot of viewers, will set it at like 30 seconds to 15 seconds. And what's awesome about it is you really can't be sniped like in eBay when the auction ends, because anytime someone bids, it adds time to the auction, which makes it, kind of interestingly suspenseful when it gets to the end like that. I still kind of wait until there's only 2 or 3 seconds left before I'll bid to try to minimize the time as much as possible. But yeah, I've been back and forth with a few people, and it's pretty exciting. And so I do that. We do that Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Whatnot, and we have the same username as we have on eBay, Xcellar_comics. So you could follow us there. We'd really appreciate it. And also what's great about Whatnot is there's a bunch of shows going on at one time. So when I'm a buyer, I'll just hop from show to show to show, like immediately.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot of fun. And
yeah, there were some guys that popped in and out on yours Friday.
Yeah, I think it seems like that's kind of a typical thing, because I've gotten Lexi and Tyler are both into it now too. Lexi's into it for Pops. Tyler's into it for comics as well, and
Tyler's in it.
Action figures too. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler's trying to bid me up, punk.
Yeah, Pat, were you there whenever they were bidding against each other? Yeah. That was a funny moment.
Yeah, we had conversations that were pretty funny too. When I bumped him up, I bumped him up, and then I just sent him a text. I'm like, you knew that was coming, right?
Yeah. Is that what you were going to say when you said you wanted to say something at the beginning and you didn't want to say it yet?
Oh, no. I try to, you've got a lot going on there. So I try to help you out. You'll just throw out like, the cover artist or this or that.
Yeah.
And when the Bill Sienkiewicz book came up, obviously we've all been fans of his for 30 plus years. I still haven't taken the time to learn how to spell his name correctly. So I'm like, oh, Sienkiewicz. So I start typing. That's wrong. It's auto correcting. And I'll start trying to go online, copy and paste the proper spelling for his name. And by the time I did all that, you pulled it. You're like, oh, that's Sienkiewicz.
I moved on.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, had I known.
Yeah, that's what's so great about it, in my opinion. Is there's really no format to it. If someone comes on, and it happened, I was very thankful. We had like a pretty good average of 8 to 10 viewers. I think 6 to 8, maybe, I don't know, somewhere around that. The whole time.
At all times, yeah.
Yeah. And whenever people come in and they're like, hey, you got this, then I have it. I'll just change up what I had planned to do and put that up, And I think a couple of those were people that had watched the previous show, and remember I'd had them and they didn't get them for whatever reason that week, so they asked me to put it up again this week. I know that's at least one of them I sold was that way. So
sweet.
So yeah, check us out there. It's a lot of fun. I plan on that expanding, with regards to what I sell. I want to start selling trading cards, because I got a lot of them that are just collecting dust that I don't do anything with anymore. And then, I've got a lot of other random toys that I can put on there as well. And I'm excited about doing a lot of things with that. Not to mention, obviously, it's called the Very Variant Show. And I like to point this out during the show, it's because I primarily have variants, but it's only the Very Variant Show. It isn't the Completely Variant Show.
Yeah.
But the other things I like to put up are number ones and first appearances as well. I like to kind of stick there, but I think I've stuck pretty true to that so far. So everything's either a key or number one or a variant, you know.
Yep.
And I'm working hard too. People will request what they want.
Mhm.
And, you know, I kind of got to take a shot to trust that those people are ever going to come back if I buy it this week and I'll have it next week, you know.
Yeah.
And I got to try to find it at value too, you know. But like, especially the first week, a couple guys, so I really want to get on top of this, we're asking about hip hop variants. Are you guys familiar with those at all?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
There's the demand for those. It's like a niche market, but man, people will pay a pretty penny for those. Basically, it's you've got what they do is they'll take like hip hop albums, classic hip hop albums.
Okay.
And they'll do a variant for the comic book based on that hip hop album.
Homaging the album. Okay.
Yeah, and they're really well done.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them, and that's what I'm going to stick to. What I like. I'm not just going to buy. You know, if I can't trust what I like, what can I trust? So I'm, there's obviously hundreds of them. So I think I got like 5 of them on the way from eBay. I couldn't get them in a week,
Right.
but I've got like 5 coming from eBay. So as soon as I get them, they'll be added to the show. And I think I'm going to try to find a number that I want to stick with, rather than just continuing to do the same ones over and over again. I'll add 5 each week and take 5 away, and try to track that somehow to where the freshness of the show stays up. And then if someone wants something that I have that I didn't plan on showing, like I said, I can just add it later. Sorry.
I have a stack of stuff here that I had ordered for Xcellar, and just so happens some of them are variants. So I've got that stack that I'll drop off that you can kind of interweave whenever you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
One of them's a 3-book lot. I think those are kind of fun too.
Yeah. I tried the 2-book lot this last week. Didn't go, but and also I was thinking about at some point trying to get that going in Xcellar so we can actually be around all our books. You know.
Yeah. Say, oh, I want this, and we can just go pull it out of a box.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got to get those in order.
Yeah, right.
Alphabetical order.
So
Patrick, if you need something to do for a weekend, let us know. Come down, the 3 of us can probably make quick work of it.
Oh yeah, that's another apology, Pat. You were down here, and we,
Right.
That's when all of our wrecked life happened. So that sucked. We couldn't see you. So
I could have been in Xcellar organizing all the comics while you were
Gummit, we should have at least just offered that.
Yeah, hey, here's the key. Hook us up.
Yeah. All right,
he would have been in there the whole time going, this is great. You're trying to organize stuff. We all do it. Even if you're organizing your own collection, like, oh, look at that. You organizing something that you've never looked through.
It's even better. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
I got these 10 in order. I looked through this 1,000, but I only got these 10 in order.
Yeah.
Well, you and I did it. We worked up there in Gainesville that one weekend, that one Saturday. We basically got paid in books.
Yeah.
They had these dollar bin books, and we organized all day. It was open to anybody. Anybody, they put it on their webpage. Anybody can come and volunteer. It was Kevin and I. We were the only 2.
Yeah, we were the ones that showed up.
Dude, we had so much fun. And knowing we're getting paid in books, we're putting stuff in order. It's like, yeah, I want that.
Yeah, we were organizing and separating what we wanted to get paid for the organizing as we were doing it at the same time. It was great.
That's where I got that. I think Walt Simonson Fantastic Four autographed. I'm like, oh, I love this. Opened it up. Boom.
Yep.
Nice.
Page signed.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so this is a perfect segue into, so finishing up with Whatnot, please follow us on Whatnot show, the Very Variant Show on Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Username Xcellar_comics. Please follow us and just check out Whatnot in general. Even if you don't follow us, I think it's a great app. I think it's a lot of fun. So good segue into that is this is another thing I wanted to do. So we're getting ready to do Pat's favorite segment next. You got a deal? Are you for real? And I think rather than saying noon on Saturday, what I was planning on doing was bringing up the You Got a Deal, Are You For Real lot during the Whatnot show.
Mm-hmm.
And say, hey, you can get these for this price. And after the Whatnot show is over, that's when the deadline to get the You Got a Deal, Are You For Real lot is over as well. That'll be the good time frame for that.
Week, right.
Yeah. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool.